Dr. Wilson. She was driving last Friday on the way to Cincinnati on Christmas Eve. See her mama and her daddy with the baby in the backseat. 50 miles to go when she was running low on faith and gasoline. It's been a long, hard year. A lot on her mind and she didn't pay attention. She was going way too fast. Before she knew it, she was spinning on a thin black sheet of glass. Saw all her lies before her eyes. She didn't even have time to cry because she was so scared. Hands up in the air. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. It was still getting colder when she made it to the shoulder and the car came to a stop. She cried out when she saw that baby in the backseat sleeping like a rock. The first time in a long time, she bowed her head to pray. She said, I'm sorry for the way I've been living my life. I know I've got to change. So from now on tonight, Jesus. I can't do this on my own. I'll let go. So give me one more chance. Save me from this road I'm on. Oh, Jesus, take me. Take the wheel. Oh, take it from me.
Somehow when I'm listening to The Wolf and singing on my way home to that favorite song of mine, it doesn't sound quite that way. Thank you. One of the things I took some grief on last year, again, I apologize if any offense was taken because none was meant, but there were some cougars in here who took offense. Took offense to a story I reported about some pilots who had graduated from Washington State University. That place.
That place.
So I did a little research. I figured, there has to be some graduate from the University of Washington who's also a pilot. It took me a while, but I found the story. In fact, there were two of them, and they flew together. Pilot and co-pilot. The story was reported that these two pilots were walking down that jetway to the plane, got there a little bit late, wearing the big sunglasses that only pilots would wear. One had a lead dog, and the other had a cane. They kind of stumbled their way into the plane. The passengers kind of giggled, thinking it was indeed a joke. But with their dog and cane, they went up into the cockpit, closed the door, and the engine started. The passengers were just a little bit shaken by that, but said, nah, it was just a joke. But lo and behold, the plane started to back up. Then it went across the tarmac and got to the runway. And then it started on the runway, and you know how that feels, you know, you hear them rev up those engines, and the passengers were yet a little more afraid, but they're going, gotta be okay. And they're just tearing down this runway forever. And the ones in the window on the left-hand side were looking out the window, and they could see this huge lake at the end of the runway, and they kept getting closer and closer and closer. Finally, there's a great panic that spreads throughout the whole section with the passengers. And pretty soon they start to scream, and lo and behold, the plane takes off. You hear this sigh of relief amongst the passengers, and the